Hello, Stephanie. How are you? I can hear you. I can't. Can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. I can hear you. I can't. Maybe your microphone is off or isn't working. Try to fix it. I can't hear you. No, no yet. Oh, try to join again, maybe, and fix it.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Okay, great.
Ah,
Now
yeah.
you hear me.
I'm
Okay.
fine, thank you. Teacher,
Okay.
sorry.
Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Okay, so how was your weekend? What did you do?
Mm, I was with my family in my house, teacher.
You spend time with your family. Oh, that sounds really amazing.
Yes, in the night, the Sunday, we went to the cinema, o cine,
Oh, and where and what did you watch? Well,
watch cinema. Yes, teacher.
what did you watch? What movie
¿Cómo
did
se
you watch?
llama? Justiciero,
Justiciero.
así se llamaba, ajá.
No, it's like a hero.
Eh,
Yes,
Ajá, el justiciero, ajá. Is the actions?
it's an action movie.
Yes.
It's about a superhero. It's only
No,
the action.
is demand. It demands. Es un hombre vengativo. ¿Cómo se puede decir?
It's a revenge man, maybe.
Revengement. Yes. De, como que cuida al pueblo. O sea, es como se venga de todos los malos.
Like a sheriff.
So, teacher.
So.
Ujú.
So it's a like vengeful, maybe. Vengeful man,
Es,
hombre vengativo.
ajá. Y es retirado.
Okay, so he is not. She's not a sheriff.
No, es como de la CIA.
He was a police. A special police.
Yes, an investigator, maybe.
Okay, investigator. Okay,
Yes.
okay, I get it. Well, that sounds a really interesting movie. Maybe I'm going to
Yes.
try it. Did you see the name was? What was the name of the movie again? Sorry.
El justiciero, el juicio final.
El Justiciero, Juicio Final. Okay, I'm going to
Yes.
check it on my cinema near here on my home. If it's
Yes.
available. Okay. So, what about the clips? Did you watch the clips?
I know, teacher. Is the song is or was very como lastimaba, o sea, estaba muy así brilloso. Estaba raro el día, o sea, no era el típico sol de siempre.
Okay, great. So you didn't do the box, this box with aluminum?
No, 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 ya no hice nada.
No.
You,
Eh,
teacher.
yeah, I did the box, this
Ajá.
special box, and it was a little cloudy, but I had the
Ah,
opportunity to see see the clips.
the
But well,
weather.
here in Mexico City
Mhm.
wasn't the complete ring, the sun ring, wasn't the complete sun ring. No fue el anillo completo del sol. It was
Yes,
a
okay.
little, no. But
Yes, in
was really
Querétaro,
interesting. In
uh
Querétaro was really sunny, did you say?
yes, it's 70, so 69%.
Okay, okay, got it. Well, that's too bad.
Yes,
That's really okay. Well, we are going to continue with the last class. Okay, so the last class we learn how to give suggestions and advices. Think so? Advice and suggestions.
yes.
Yes, right?
Mhm.
Aprendimos cómo dar sugerencias, consejos,
Yes.
¿no? On
Mhm.
should, do you want to, why don't you, it's a good idea, take, don't forget, etc. Okay, so now we continue with the next activity that is C, the lesson C. The lesson C, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Conversation strategy. Responding to suggestions. Would you like to take a few days off and go away? What will you do? Tell the class. Okay, so tell me, Stephanie, would you like to take a few days off and go away?
What is go away, teacher?
Mm, could be similar to travel.
Que viajar. Dice, okay.
In this case, it's more like irse, sí, tal cual, desaparecer, marcharse. Puede ser como irse de vacaciones, go to vacations too, pero es más
Ujú.
como irte, pero para desaparecer un rato. Yes.
Y a few days sería como descansar. No, a few day off, ¿no?
Days off. Yes. Uh, like holidays. Maybe the holidays are days off.
Yes, teacher. In my case, yes.
In your case, yes. Okay, so what would you do? What would you do?
I traveled swimming in the beach.
Okay,
Uh,
that sounds really good. It's really, really cold today by me. That sounds all delicious. To be in the like the sun. I don't really like the sun, but in this case, I want to a little be warm. I'm really cold today.
yes,
Okay. Well, by the way, we are going to continue with the reading, with the conversation. So, can you help me reading the conversation, please? All the
yes.
conversation.
Okay. Chris, we should take a few days off sometime. Stan, yeah, we should definitely. Chris, we could go to Mexico or something. Stan, that's a great idea. Bueno, no voy a decir el nombre. We could even go for a couple of weeks. Well, maybe, I guess we could, but you know, we could just quit our jobs and maybe go backpacking for a few months. Well, I don't know. I would like to, but I guess I need to keep this job, to pay for school and stuff. Yeah, me too, I guess.
Okay, so what will Chris and Stan like to do? What will Chris and Stan like to do?
Mm, Go to Mexico
Go to Mexico, yes. Or maybe
or
uh,
maybe.
go backpacking for a few months. Porque son dos
I
ideas. No, go to
backpacking.
Mexico o go backpacking. Es como en español, México, español mexicano,
Ajá,
le decimos mochileando.
mochileando. Oh, yeah. De mochilazo
Ajá, te vas de mochilazo,
por
mochileando.
unos meses.
Ajá.
Bueno, no lo sé. Me gustaría, pero necesito de trabajar. Yo sé. De pagar la escuela and stuff. What is an stuff teacher? Se me fue. Stuff.
Stuff, things. Things, stuff. The same.
Leer las cosas. Ok. Y a mí también. I guess.
Okay,
Cuando digo
so,
así solo, I guess,
mm,
lo
como
requiero.
supongo, I guess, yo le supongo, ¿cuál podría ser otra respuesta correcta? Yo supongo que sí. eh,
Ok.
Creo que nada más sería así, yo supongo, ¿no? Sí, yo también supongo.
Supongo. Ok. Thank you.
Ujú. De suponer. Ok, se me olvidó. Okay, well, don't worry. What are they probably going to do? ¿Qué es lo que van a hacer probablemente? What are they probably going to do?
Mm. Take a few days of that something.
Maybe take a few
Mhm.
days off, or maybe they are going to continue working. That's too bad.
Mhm.
Okay, so check here the letter C and notice. How Stan responds to Chris' suggestions with the expression like this. Okay, we have some expression like that's a great idea, that sounds great, I'd love to. And for suggestions you don't like, you can use maybe, I guess, we could, but I don't know. I like to, I like to, but.
Me gustaría, pero.
Entonces, cuando te dan alguna sugerencia, pues, cuando estás como de acuerdo, puedes decir, ah, that's a great idea.
That's
That
a
sounds
great idea.
great.
That sounds
I'd
great.
love to. Pero si la sugerencia realmente no te gusta, pues utilizas
Pues.
como, maybe, I guess we could, but. Supongo, podríamos, pero I don't
Ujú.
know.
No lo sé.
I'd like to, but.
Me
Me
gustaría, pero.
gustaría, pero. Ujú,
I, por ejemplo, I would love to, que sería, lo
me
amo también.
encantaría.
Me encantaría. I would love to.
Ujú,
Ok.
me encantaría. Okay. So now the idea here is complete each response with an appropriate expression. For example, I'm going to help you with the number one. The question is, why don't we take a beach vacation soon? And we can go windsurfing. Ok, definitivamente la persona está de acuerdo porque
Mhm.
está dando una sugerencia de lo que se puede hacer en la playa.
That's a good idea. A great idea.
Entonces puede ser, that's a great idea. That sounds great. I'd love to. We can go windsurfing. Windsurfing es es que winds es viento y surf de surfear, pero según yo es el que te subes a una como balsa con
Sí,
una
se
con una vela.
llama. Sí, es snorkel, no, es ay, kayak.
Creo que sí, algo así, es como
Ujú,
una tabla de surf, pero tiene una vela,
ujú. Enfrente,
algo,
sí. Creo que es kayak.
algo así. Ajá. So we continue with number two at number six, okay?
Ok. Please, teacher.
¿Listo?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it sounds whereby number two. You should ski with me this weekend.
I would like to, but I have to work.
I'd like to, but I, I,
I,
se escucha la de I'd like
I
to,
like to, but
but I have to work.
I
Number
have to
three.
work. Mm, why don't we go to Boston next month? I don't know. I don't have any money.
Okay, I don't know. I don't have any money. Number four.
Let's go camping this week. I would like to, but I think it's going to rain.
I'd like to, but I think it's going to rain. Okay.
Mhm.
Number five.
We will go to Moscow in February. Eh, I very am confused. I guess we could, but it is really good in February.
Okay, yes. I guess we could. Cold. Cold es diferente a cold. Cold
Mhm.
podría. Cold, frío.
Cold.
Okay. So, could. I guess we could, but it's really cold in February.
Really cold.
Number
Oh yeah.
six.
Let's go to Zealand for a vacation. I'd love to. New Zealand is beautiful.
I love to. New Zealand is beautiful. ¿Dudas? ¿Preguntas?
No, teacher.
Okay, so number two, strategy plus, I guess. You can use I guess when you are not 100% sure about something, or if you don't want to sound 100% sure. For example, I guess I need to keep this job. Yeah, me too, I guess. Que utilizamos el I guess cuando no estás 100% seguro de algo o no quieres sonar realmente súper seguro de algo. Que es, sí, supongo, ¿no? Pero necesito este trabajo. Yes. Guess es suponer. Remember,
Okay.
suponer. Adivinar puede ser también como guess. Adivina cuál es la siguiente oración. Guess what's next sentence. En este caso es suponer, imaginar. Sí, supongo. Sí, imagino que sí. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. So the idea here is to complete the conversations with guess and that's it. I think so. Check where you think the speaker say I guess. Then listen and write I guess where you hear it. Practice with a partner. Ok, vale. La idea es colocar el I guess donde sea necesario. Hay que leer el texto y ver si tengo que colocar I guess en todas las líneas o simplemente no lo pongo, ¿vale?
Mhm.
Ok. Ya después de
Mhm.
haber hecho el ejercicio, vamos a escuchar el audio y corroborar nuestras respuestas. ¿Ok?
Ok. Solamente sería esa palabra, I guess, si aplica o si no, pues no escribo nada.
Exacto, si aplica, si
Ok.
no, lo dejas en blanco.
Mm. A ver, creo que la teacher.
Ok, vale, entonces, ¿dónde colocaste I guess?
Puse en it is a lot of fun to do winter sport, I guess. Luego, that is true. Eso es cierto, los pongo. I guess.
That's true, I guess. Ok, aquí también.
Pero, no, luego la número 2 sería I guess, and después de camping. I guess that's my favorite thing to do. Y luego le quedaría igual. Y luego, hey, why do you want to... Yeah, I guess. Después de yeah, I guess. Ahí.
Ok, entonces ahora vamos a escuchar el audio y corroborar nuestras respuestas. ¿Ya ves la pantalla?
Yes.
Page 71.
¿Se escucha el audio?
Yes.
Ok, entonces escuchamos y corroboramos.
Okay.
2. Strategy plus. I guess. Check where you think the speakers say, I guess. Then listen and write I guess where you hear it. Practice with a partner. 1. I really prefer warm weather to cold. How about you?
I guess I like cold weather more. It's a lot of fun to do winter sports.
That's true, I guess. You can go sledding and stuff. We should do that sometime. 2.
So, what's your idea of a good vacation? Well, I kind of like to go camping. I guess that's my favorite thing to do. Really? That sounds like fun. Hey, why don't we go together sometime? Yeah, I guess we could go next summer, maybe.
Ok, vale, entonces, ¿dónde iba el I guess?
Todo está bien menos la letra B del number 1. Y después de sport no va. I guess.
Ok, vale, entonces, ¿por qué no iría el I guess?
Porque no tiene nada que ver la pregunta con, o sea, si estás preguntando, por ejemplo, la pregunta a uno, que how about you, no necesitas suponerlo porque ya lo estás preguntando, pues.
Bueno, no exacto, más bien porque estás 100% seguro, ¿no?
Ujú.
Hay mucha diversión, hay muchas cosas divertidas por hacer, principalmente en los deportes de invierno, ¿no? Al tener luego el Alara, está muy seguro de su respuesta. Por eso no utilizo la I guess.
Yes, okay.
Ok. ¿Dudas? ¿Preguntas?
No, teacher.
Ok.
Ah, bueno, sí, la de sledding.
Sledding. Sledding. Ok. Según yo, es como. Es como. No es como. ¿Cómo se llama? Mm, Como esquiar, como. No, 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 no. Como es. Ah, andar en trineo.
Ah, ajá, okay,
Andar en trineo.
okay.
Ok. Ahora tenemos otro listening and strategies. It's good to travel. Okay, guess the missing words. Then listen to the conversation between Mark and his friends. Write the missing words. Entonces, hay que tratar de guess the missing words. For example, number 1, you have to a country to really understand its culture.
To visit.
Okay, podría ser. You have to visit a country to really understand its culture. Entonces, la número 1 puede ser visit. Entonces, continuamos de la 2 a la 5.
Okay. Important. Listo, teacher.
Listo, ok. ¿Qué podría ir en la número 2?
It is important to breathe when you travel.
To read,
Bring.
okay.
De
To bring.
llevar. Ajá.
It's important to bring when you travel. Okay. Number 3.
It is good to watch tourist areas when you go somewhere.
Okay. Number 4.
It is not possible to do in short trip.
And
You
number
should
5.
try now when you go to a new place.
Ok. Ahora vamos a escuchar el audio para corroborar nuestras respuestas.
Okay.
Page 71. 3. Listening and strategies. It's good to travel. A and B. Listen to conversations between Mark and his friends. 1.
You know, I think it's important for everyone to travel to another country, to see how other people live.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's good to study about places in school and go on vacation and everything, but you have to live in a country to really understand its culture.
That's true. But I'm actually thinking about taking a vacation in Mexico this summer. Hey, you should come with me.
Well, I'd like to, but is it easy to find cheap flights?
2.
On my last business trip, I spoke some French. It was good, to say hello and please, and people really liked that.
I'm sure. It's so important to speak the local language when you travel.
Yeah. We could take a French class together.
Well, I guess we could, but I really want to learn Spanish. It's easier to find a job when you can speak Spanish.
3.
You're so lucky. You travel all over. I'd love to go sightseeing in San Francisco or somewhere.
I know. There's a lot of interesting places to see, but it's actually good to get away from tourist areas. Like when you go north of San Francisco, along the coast, it's beautiful. And there are no tourists. We could rent a car and go there sometime.
That sounds great. Are there any nice places to stay?
4,
One of my favorite trips was to Australia, though it's not easy to get there. It's like an 18-hour flight.
Wow. How long did you stay there?
Only 8 days, and it's not possible to get to know a country in a short trip like that.
No, you're right.
You know, we should go backpacking there, like all summer next year.
I don't know. It's not easy to go away for so long. I have to work.
5,
You know, a friend of mine went to China last year. She loved it, but she wouldn't eat the food.
Really? That's too bad. The food is so good. And anyway, you should always try the local food when you go to a new place.
I agree. And anyway, I love Chinese food.
You know, there's a Chinese festival next month. Why don't we go?
I'd love to. Do they have music and food and everything?
Ok, vale, entonces, ¿cuál era la respuesta de la primera?
Oh, ¿será que lo puede repetir, teacher, please?
Ah, ok, don't worry.
Thank you.
page 71. 3. Listening and strategies. It's good to travel. A and B. Listen to conversations between Mark and his friends. 1,
You know, I think it's important for everyone to travel to another country, to see how other people live.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's good to study about places in school and go on vacation and everything, but you have to live in a country to really understand its culture.
That's true. But I'm actually thinking about taking a vacation in Mexico this summer. Hey, you should come with me.
Well, I'd like to, but is it easy to find cheap flights?
2,
On my last business trip, I spoke some French. It was good, to say hello and please, and people really liked that.
I'm sure. It's so important to speak the local language when you travel.
Yeah. We could take a French class together.
Well, I guess we could, but I really want to learn Spanish. It's easier to find a job when you can speak Spanish.
3,
You're so lucky. You travel all over. I'd love to go sightseeing in San Francisco or somewhere.
I know. There's a lot of interesting places to see, but it's actually good to get away from tourist areas. Like when you go north of San Francisco, along the coast, it's beautiful. And there are no tourists. We could rent a car and go there sometime.
That sounds great. Are there any nice places to stay?
4,
One of my favorite trips was to Australia, though it's not easy to get there. It's like an 18-hour flight.
Wow. How long did you stay there?
Only 8 days, and it's not possible to get to know a country in a short trip like that.
No, you're right.
We should go backpacking there, like all summer next year.
I don't know. It's not easy to go away for so long. I have to work.
5,
You know, a friend of mine went to China last year. She loved it, but she wouldn't eat the food.
Really? That's too bad. The food is so good. And anyway, you should always try the local food when you go to a new place.
I agree. And anyway, I love Chinese food.
There's a Chinese festival next month. Why don't we go?
I'd love to. Do they have music and food and everything?
Ahora sí, listo.
Ok, entonces, ¿cuál era la respuesta correcta de la número 1?
Live or life, sorry.
You have to leave.
Live.
Number 2.
Speak local language.
Exacto. Es importante hablar the local language, no bring, porque dice, es importante traer cuando tú viajas. No tiene sentido.
Sí, no tiene nada que ver.
Entonces, speak
Local
the
language.
local language. Language. I think it's, well, it's languages. It's language.
Languages. Lang. Ajá.
Language.
Language.
Okay. The number 3.
Mm, esa me generó un poco de duda. Le puse, it is good to take away tourist areas when you go somewhere.
To take away.
Ajá.
Number 4.
It is not possible to get in a new country.
To get
Hmm? To get
in
in
a short trip.
a new country.
To get a new country.
A short trip. Number 5. You should try like a local food when you go to a new place.
Ok, vale, no tienen sentido las oraciones, ¿vale? Porque dice es bueno, take away es como irse, como, ¿qué más podría? Como tirar, y
Ajá.
¿qué más puede ser? Take away, sacar, quitar, ¿no? Entonces, es good to take away, not quitar, sacar las áreas turísticas cuando tú estás, bueno, es cuando tú vas a algún lado. Y luego la número 4
Yes.
dice, no es posible conocer un país. Bueno,
En
podría
un
ser,
viaje pequeño, corto.
pero no podría ser new, sería no.
No, ajá. Ah, ok,
Y
es que
la
había dicho
número
new.
5, you should try, debes intentar como una comida local cuando
Eat.
tú, you should try it, no like.
Sorry, eat a local food. Ajá.
Porque aquí le pones like, no tiene sentido, probablemente sería
Sí,
it.
eat a local food.
It, y luego en vez de a, de, ¿no? Para hablar de forma general.
Oh, yeah,
The
yes.
local food. Ok, entonces es live in. You have to live in a country, o sea, vivir en un país.
Ujú.
Luego, la number 2 is, yes, speak the local language. Number 3 is get away from.
Uy, yo take
Get
away.
away from. Get away from sería como am, salir,
¿Salir?
como salir o darte una como escapadita, ¿no?
Okay.
Cuando estás viajando. Y es una salidita, una escapadita, pues como apartarte, si vas como en un grupito, apartarte del grupo para darte una escapada para conocer. ¿Yes?
Okay.
Okay, luego number 3, no, sorry, number 4 es
Oh,
get to know a
a
country. En
country.
vez de a es to get to know y luego a country.
Mira, para
Y la última es, puede ser eat, try, pero le falta to. You should try to eat o solo try. De intentar, de tratar, de probar. Yes. ¿Dudas?
Okay.
¿Preguntas?
Mm, Somewhere, que sería como algún lugar, ¿verdad?
Ajá.
Ok, súper. No, teacher, pues es que esas eran mis dudas. Y las de Getaway, pues no sabía exactamente qué era.
Ujú, como una escapadita.
Ujú. Thank you,
Podría ser
teacher.
la traducción correcta. Listen again. Circle the correct words to complete Mark's question. Ok, dice, escucha de nuevo y selecciona la palabra correcta de acuerdo a las sugerencias que da Mark, que sería la parte A. Y luego complete his friend's responses letter B with 2 words. Ok. Y después hay que completar la respuesta de su amigo o sus amigos de acuerdo a la sugerencia que él da. Y ahí faltan 2 palabras. Faltan 2 palabras en cada una. ¿Vale?
Esas son las que hay que poner.
Ajá, son las que hay que poner aquí.
Acuerdo al listening, ¿verdad, teacher?
Ajá, acuerdo listening.
Ok.
Ok.
Page 71. 3. Listening and strategies. It's good to travel. A and B. Listen to conversations between Mark and his friends. 1.
I think it's important for everyone to travel to another country, to see how other people live.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's good to study about places in school and go on vacation and everything, but you have to live in a country to really understand its culture.
That's true. But I'm actually thinking about taking a vacation in Mexico this summer. Hey, you should come with me.
Well, I'd like to, but is it easy to find cheap flights?
2.
On my last business trip, I spoke some French. It was good, to say hello and please, and people really liked that.
I'm sure. It's so important to speak the local language when you travel.
Yeah. We could take a French class together.
Well, I guess we could, but I really want to learn Spanish. It's easier to find a job when you can speak Spanish.
3.
You're so lucky. You travel all over. I'd love to go sightseeing in San Francisco or somewhere.
I know. There's a lot of interesting places to see, but it's actually good to get away from tourist areas. Like when you go north of San Francisco, along the coast, it's beautiful. And there are no tourists. We could rent a car and go there sometime.
That sounds great. Are there any nice places to stay?
4.
One of my favorite trips was to Australia, though it's not easy to get there. It's like an 18-hour flight.
Wow. How long did you stay there?
Only 8 days, and it's not possible to get to know a country in a short trip like that.
No, you're right.
We should go backpacking there, like all summer next year.
I don't know. It's not easy to go away for so long. I have to work.
5.
You know, a friend of mine went to China last year. She loved it, but she wouldn't eat the food.
Really? That's too bad. The food is so good. And anyway, you should always try the local food when you go to a new place.
I agree. And anyway, I love Chinese food.
There's a Chinese festival next month. Why don't we go?
I'd love to. Do they have music and food and everything?
Listo, ¿ya tienes las respuestas?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so what's the answer by number 1? Let's go to
Number 1, Mexico. Sorry. En respuesta sería cheap
yes.
flight.
Okay, so let's go to Mexico this summer.
Cheap flight. Vuelos
Okay, give me
baratos.
advice. I like to, but it's easy to find.
Cheap flights.
Cheap fly. Flies, en plural me dijiste,
Sí,
right?
es vuelos baratos.
Flies, flies, flies,
Pero es
flies. No, it's flies.
flights.
Okay.
¿No
Number
lleva
two.
G, teacher? Please.
Sorry.
Sí, vuelos. Así, flights. Sorry, no. The next sería, why don't we go to French class? Y de respuesta sería, I was we could, but I really want to learn Spanish.
Spanish. Number three.
We could drive along the coast sometime. That sounds great. Are there any nice places to stay? Mm, The
Four.
next, we should go backpacking in Australia. I don't know. It is not easy to go. I have to work. To work. The next,
Number
do
five.
you do you want to go Chinese festival? I will too. Don't they have music and food and everything?
Ok, vale, entonces aquí tenemos las respuestas correctas. Let's go to Mexico, to summer. I like to, but it's easy to find cheap flights. Flights. Ok, flies es diferente a flights. Flies es un verbo. And flights son vuelos.
Es
Yes?
que era lo que se me hizo raro porque yo decía vuelos baratos y yo lo puse con H, con
Ah,
GH, digo, se me olvidó la T, la verdad,
yo es que te
pero
entendí flies.
por eso se
Por
me
eso
hizo raro y
escribí
dije, pues,
flies.
¿cómo? Ajá,
No, flights.
exactly.
Flights, flies. Ok. Vale, la número dos. Dice, why don't we go to French class? To a French class? I guess we could, but I really want to learn Spanish. Number three. We could drive. We could drive along the coast sometime. That sounds great. Are there any nice places to stay? Number four. We should go backpacking in Australia. I don't know. It's not easy to go. I have to work. And number five. Do you want to go a Chinese festival? I'd like to. Do they have music and food and everything? Okay. ¿Dudas? ¿Preguntas?
No, teacher, thank you.
Vocabulario.
Backpacking.
Mochileando.
Otra vez y ya la noté, fíjese. Sorry, se me olvida. Esta ya la vimos, esta ya, esta ya. Y ya.
Yeah, okay. Lesson D. Interesting places. Brainstorm. Lluvia de ideas. Brainstorm. Do you ever stay in hotels? What's fun about staying in a hotel? Make a class list. We have two examples. You don't have to cure or make your bed. Well, that's a good point. You can sit by the pool to relax. I never went to a hotel with a pool. Okay, so do you ever stay in hotels? What's fun about staying in a hotel, Stephanie?
Mm, I can eat. I can eat. Or I can breakfast in my bed.
I can have. I can have.
I can have.
I can
Ha-
have breakfast in bed. Okay, that sounds fun. What more?
¿Qué más puedo hacer? I can swimming in the pool.
Okay, yes, it's true. You can go to swim at the pool.
I can. mm, 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 como bañarme en la tina. I can. Es que se me olvidó. What
Have
is
a bath.
the.
A
Repeat,
bath.
please. But,
I
ajá.
can have a bath.
En la tina de baño, ¿cómo sería, teacher?
Bath.
¿Así tal cual? Ah, ok, I'm sorry.
Yes, shower
I can
and
bat.
bath.
Yes.
Shower de un regaderazo.
Shower,
Bath
ajá, and
es
bat.
como un baño en tina.
Yes. Or I can pedir comida.
Okay,
Se me
I
fue.
can. Es que order creo que no
To
sería.
order it.
I,
O
I,
food.
I can. I
Order
can take
food in
calls
my.
for delivery.
No, in the restaurant, the hotel.
Okay,
Mm.
también.
Or I can work.
Okay, that's other point. I can work.
Yes.
Well, you can and or can't.
Can.
Can't. Okay.
Yo puedo.
Ah, puedes trabajar. I can
Ajá.
work.
Es que algunas
Okay.
tienen como oficina.
Ah, okay. Some of them have a small office.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so by the way, now we have different experiences on different hotels. In this case, I think are four hotels. Oh no, are only three hotels. Okay, in this
Mhm.
case, we have someone shared the experience of three different hotels. And the article say unique hotel experiences. Here are three exciting hotels that you will never forget. Okay, so this is the number one, the controversy Trump Hotel, the Netherlands. It's in Netherlands. Okay, in this hotel now say it's easy to see why this bed and breakfast is on our list of unusual places to stay. Don't worry, these old city trams are not going to take you anywhere. The owners got all trams from Germany and Holland and covered them into comfortable, cozy rooms with American, Italian, French, and Mexican themes. The owners sleep in an old double-decker bus from England and cook in a French van. Is definitely a place for people who like trains, planes, cars, and another transportation memorabilia. Okay, that sounds a really interesting hotel. Can you read it number two, please?
Yes, teacher. EcoCamp Chile. It is not hard to fall asleep at the environmentally friendly hotel. It's the heart of the Torres de Paine National Park. The scenery is amazing, as is the the peace and quiet. Guests stay in comfortable and inviting them similar to the homes of Arsenal's native peoples. You should definitely take your hiking boots in the daytime. Guests can trek through the mountains and see guanacos, a type of llama, and other wildlife. I'm sorry. And then go back to dorms to relax and enjoy a delicious dinner in the evening.
Okay, yes, it's white wildlife, and the other is
Wildlife,
type, a type of llama.
a type of llama.
Okay, so we continue with the next number three, giraffe manor Nairobi. When we asked the owners of this American hotel, what should we pack? They said, don't forget to bring a camera. It's good to know from the elegant rooms of this beautiful manor you have superb views of the Nongong Hills. Not only that, but a herd of giraffes lives in the manor and you don't have to try hard to get a great photo. The giraffes wander around and poke their heads through the bedroom windows. They even turn up at the breakfast table too.
Mm,
Okay, dudas, preguntas de vocabulario.
yes. Mm, mhm, mhm. Trams,
Am,
number one.
creo que se le dice tranvía
Mía, okay.
o es el espacio donde va la gente en un tren. Según yo es tranvía. O sea, ajá, la tranvía.
Okay.
Donde iban las personas sentadas, donde iban los asientos.
Yes. Owner sería como
Dueños,
los ah,
los dueños.
dueños. Ujú. Owners, dueños. Mm, double decker. Decker, doble decker bus. Doble como cabina.
Mm,
Hay
ajá,
mismo
sí,
asiento. Ah,
definitivamente es un autobús de doble cabina. Deck.
Inviting dumps. Donde dice en el segundo que dice inviting dumps similar.
Guests in a comfortable and inviting them similar to homes of ancient peoples. Ok, estar en un cómodo y atractivo o acogedor, ¿no? Domo atractivo o acogedor, o también podría ser como cúpula o como una colina redonda. En este caso, como se ve la imagen, es como un domo, como una cúpula,
Oh, ya, una cúpula. Ujú. Pensé que era agua.
similares a las casas de
Ujú.
las
Personas
nativos,
nativas ancianas.
de las personas nativas.
Hiking boots.
Hiking, excursionismo, ir a caminar, and environment.
Hiking boots. Que sería ir a caminar, ¿verdad?
Ajá, bueno, en este caso, hiking boots, pues son botas para hacer excursionismo,
Okay.
hiking, o senderismo, creo que también se le llama.
Ok. Animal detrás del domus. Domus que queríamos para la cúpula. Ok. ¿Ves allá? De la 3 tú podrías. O- Don't forget a bring another. Ah, ya. Bueno. Dice, from the elegant rooms, son elegantes cuartos. It is
Ajá.
beautiful manor. You have superb views.
Ok, en estos hermosos, como como en esta hermosa finca, en esta hermosa finca, tú puedes, superb podría ser, tú puedes tener vistas como magníficas,
Yes.
maravillosas. Super suena como superior, pero es como de magnificent, no de magníficas.
Okay. Mm, mm. The giraffes wander. Wander, teacher.
Good
Grandes.
wonder.
The giraffe wander around the book.
Okay, it's different wonder to wonder. Wonder, it's like, mm, como que las jirafas andan alrededor o curiosear podría ser.
En la ventana de tu cuarto.
Around and poke their heads. Pues más bien como que son unas como como unas jirafas que les gusta andarse paseando, andar recorriendo.
Okay.
Wander puede ser como de vagar, ¿yes? O
Wander.
deambular. O sea, las jirafas deambulan, vagan por ahí, ¿yes? Pero y dice around, que es como pasear alrededor, andan por ahí alrededor, ¿yes? Y luego puck podría ser como de se meten, meter, o puede, a veces puede ser como clavar o pinchar, pero en este caso es meten, o sea, meten sus cabezas a través de las ventanas de los cuartos.
Okay. Y
Entonces, wander
tú.
es como pasear
Okay.
y puck
Oh,
meter.
fuck there. Okay. Y luego donde dice they adventure up. Ellos
Mm,
suben.
bueno, even quedamos que puede ser aún, ¿no?
Aún.
Aún, ellos aún, o en este caso podría ser constante, como constantemente, ¿yes?
Suben.
Entonces, ellas constantemente, ajá, suben, puede ser aparecer también, o vienen, o volvemos a repetir la palabra POC, como de meten, se meten,
Ujú.
se suben, aparecen,
You're up.
para, más bien
De
sería
subir.
meterse, ¿no? Porque dice en la mesa del comedor, ¿no?
Oh,
La mesa para desayunar. O sea, está desayunando
yes.
y de repente aparecen, se meten, ¿yes? Turn up. Meterse, aparecerse. Subir puede ser también. Llegar.
Yes. Yeah, teacher.
Okay. So, which one of these hotels do you like to visit and why?
Mm, in my case, I like visit Giraffe Manor Nairobi or the giraffe. And the
Because what?
icon
Sorry?
Chile, that maybe.
Okay. In Chile too. Me too. I'm agreeing with you. I like to visit Giraffe Manor on Nairobi because I like to see the giraffes, to eat, to see the giraffes face to face. And the other, yes, like you to go to eco camp. That sounds really interesting too, because it said that it's a really peace and quiet place, and has, well, it's really eco friendly, or say
And
that.
environmental
Yes, because you can see all the environmental,
between
yes,
mountains,
like the
what
mountain,
with life,
the wildlife,
wildlife,
like the guacanos. No, you can see the
volcanoes.
guacanos.
Esos son como changos, no como llamas, ¿o sí?
Aquí dice type of llama.
Pensé que
La
era como
lectura
chango.
dice que los guacanos son un tipo de llama.
Ah, bueno, ok.
Okay. So now read again and discuss what is unusual about each other. How does the article describe the rooms? What can you do during the day in each place? And which hotel would you like to stay at? Why? Ya contestamos la cuatro. Entonces, what is unusual about each hotel? ¿Qué es lo inusual about each hotel?
And the number one,
Uh-huh.
the rooms is different.
The rooms are trams. Yes, definitely something unusual.
Yes.
Okay. The second,
Mm, giraffe Manor Nairobi,
okay.
or the giraffe in your bedroom. Sorry.
Okay. Yes, because you can see giraffes in your bedroom. And the number
Mhm.
two, the eco camp.
And the echo comes between in the mountains, maybe.
Do you think that is unusual to be between mountains? I don't
You
think
know.
so. I
Pero
think that the unusual on eco camp is that your rooms are like small domes. So
hay cúpulas, ¿no?
you
En
yes, are small domes, and you use the like small domes similar like the ancient native homes. Ancient natives homes, similares a las casas antiguas de los nativos. Okay. So how does the article describe the rooms?
number one in the trams, the rooms in the trams.
Okay, well, the rooms are trams, are
Mhm.
different thematic, right?
Different thematics. Number two is similar. Bueno, o sea, different thematics. And the domes is different. The rooms.
Okay.
Number three, the giraffe.
Well, you don't have a lot of. No, yes, the rooms are elegant. Are
Mm,
elegant rooms.
no, elegant rooms. Precious.
Mhm.
Bueno, sí.
Okay.
Que describe el artículo. Elegant rooms.
Number three, what can you do during the day in each place? What can you do in the first in the day in the first hotel? The first hotel. What can you do? The Coberty Tram Hotel.
Is comfortable.
No, no. What can you do?
¿Qué puedes hacer durante el día en
Ajá.
este lugar? Ajá. Um, cook
Okay, okay.
con different persons, ¿no?
You can eat.
Yes, sorry, it's um, with Americans, Italian, French, and Mexican teams.
Well, not exactly. The idea here is that you only stay in the place and to see the place, and that's it. No te dice que puedes hacer muchas cosas, solamente te dice que puedes ver el lugar y estar en el lugar.
Pues sí,
Nada
eso
más te
sí.
dice que los cuartos tienen diferentes temáticas, y ya.
Ajá, sí, son más bien las temáticas de las diferentes países,
Ajá,
¿no?
pero no, como tal no te dice así como de, tiene un restaurante o puedes salir
Sí.
y ver tal cosa alrededor, no, nada más te dice. Lo interesante de ahí es que duermes en un tranvía y ya está.
Ujú.
Okay. And the number two, what can you do on Eco Camp Chile during
We
the day?
can trek through the mountain and see guanacos.
To see the guanacos,
Mhm.
to go to see the mountains, to
Other
hike it.
wildlife
Yeah, see the
and the
wildlife.
leisurely dinner in the evening.
And has a delicious dinner. Okay, what about number three? Giraffe manor.
Mm, Pues I see, bueno, we see giraffe wander around in the bedroom windows.
Okay, in
And
this case, sería to interact with giraffes, no interactuar. Yeah.
interact. ¿En cómo? Repeat, please, teacher.
Interact, interact,
Interact. Okay.
or have interactions with giraffes to
Okay. Yes.
interact with giraffes.
Interact with giraffe.
Mhm. Okay, so now we have.
Teacher, ¿me da unos
Our
minutos? Voy rapidísimo al baño y vengo.
Okay, sure, don't
Thank
worry.
you. Listo, teacher. Sorry.
Don't worry. Okay, so now we have listening. So the
Okay.
first activity is choose. I don't know. Is look at the hotels and would you like to visit? Treat advice about seeing in the hotel and can you match each piece of advice with a hotel? Then listen, check your guesses. Okay, well, the first is look the hotels. Not we have three hotels. Now the first is the Cave Hotel. The second is the Lighthouse Hotel and the Spa Hotel. Do you know what's the meaning of cave?
Repeat, please, teacher, eso último.
Do you know the meaning of cave? And the number one say Cave Hotel. What's the meaning in Spanish of cave?
Ah, hoteles el hotel de Cueva.
Cave es cueva. Okay. Lighthouse.
El hotel de la Casa de Luces.
Not exactly. Es
No, de la
eh,
casa.
como un faro.
¿Como un
Nosotros le
qué?
decimos como un faro. Creo
Ah,
nosotros
de
le
faro,
decimos
ajá.
faro.
Ok. Y el hotel de spa, de relajación.
Ajá, es el hotel spa. Ajá. Ok. Vale, entonces, ahora la siguiente actividad es leer cada una de las sugerencias y tratar de sí, no, this is telling you might choose piece of advice. Ok. Leer cada uno, ¿vale? De las sugerencias de lo que puedes hacer y seleccionar en qué hotel tú crees que se puede hacer cada una de las actividades. Por
Oh,
ejemplo,
ya.
la primera dice, you should bring lots of books and word games of rainy days. In the number two. Ok, puede ser que aquí en el libro dice que en la número dos puedes hacerlo. Yo supondría también que en la número tres, pero en este caso es la número dos. Entonces continuamos de la 2 a la 6.
Ok. Solo debe ser una respuesta, ¿verdad?
Yes.
Ok. A ver, listo, teacher.
Okay, so the number two, wear flat shoes, you can climb the ladder to your room.
Teacher, ahí me generó duda. ¿Líder qué sería?
Um, ok, vamos a utilizar la palabra anterior que dice climb. ¿Qué te imaginas si tienes que climb? O sea, ¿qué te imaginas que es líder si tienes que climb?
Que
Si tienes
subir
que escalar, que subir.
la escalera
Well, yes, podría ser una escalera.
o los
Ajá, una
pisos,
escalera, ¿qué más podría ser? Mm,
los escalones.
escalones, ajá.
Ujú. Entonces sería la number one.
Ok, entonces sería number one. Number three, be sure
Se me
to
hace que la
take
number two.
everything you need. It's miles from away. It's miles from another town.
Number two.
Sorry, again, the number.
Two.
Thank you. It's a little noisy here in my house. Okay, number four. I really recommend the hot air balloon ride.
Ahí esa parte no entendí. The hot air, aire caliente. Luego dice
The
balloon
balloon?
ride.
¿Qué es balloon?
Balloon ride. Dice
Balloon, ¿qué
es.
es? Solito, balloon.
mm, no, hay balón.
Ah, balloon. ¿Qué es balloon?
No, no, no sé. Un balón. Globo.
Ajá, un globo.
Ah, ok. Bueno, ok. Un globo como aerostático, ¿no?
Ajá.
Podría ser la number two, maybe.
Number five.
Number
Don't
three.
spend don't spend too much time in the weather. In the water. Okay, number three. And number six. It's a good idea to
mm,
have binoculars to watch dolphins.
Number two por the faro. O the lighthouse.
Ok, entonces ahora vamos a escuchar y ahora checar nuestras respuestas, ¿vale?
Ujú.
Page 73. Lesson D. Interesting places. 2. Listening and writing. Recommendations. B. Read the advice about staying at these hotels. Can you match each piece of advice with a hotel? Then listen and check your guesses. 1.
Welcome to the Travel Spot. This week we have reports on 3 very interesting hotels. First, Lisa Steiner tells us about the Cave Hotel in Turkey.
When I arrived at my hotel in Cappadocia, in Turkey, I looked up at my room and thought, uh-oh, how am I going to get up there? You actually stay in caves in the rocks, and you have to climb a ladder to get to your room. It's scary at first, but it's not so difficult. Just be sure to wear flat shoes. One morning, I went to a town nearby to go shopping. It's a great place to buy local crafts, like rugs and jewelry. The prices are very good, too. On the second day, I took a hot air balloon ride, and I really recommend this. It was amazing. You can look down on the landscape and see the whole area. All in all, I had a wonderful time in Turkey, and the Cave Hotel is great if you want something a little different.
2.
Next, Roger Bloom tells us about staying in the Lighthouse Hotel in Scotland.
The brochure said, "Come to sunny Scotland," so I came. But it wasn't sunny. That's Scottish weather for you. It's always changing. The Lighthouse Hotel is actually in the house next to the lighthouse, and the rooms are very beautiful and luxurious. And that's good because you spend a lot of time indoors. It's a good idea to bring lots of books and board games with you for those rainy days. And rain jackets, too, if you decide to go out. And you should. The views are fantastic, and you can borrow binoculars from the hotel to watch the dolphins. It's also a good place for bird watching. So, do I recommend the Lighthouse Hotel? Yes, I do, but only if you don't mind the rain.
3.
Finally, we hear about Carl Turner's stay at the Spa Hotel in Austria.
I usually prefer a camping vacation. You know, sleeping bag and tent. But my wife, well, she's more into nice hotels. So, one weekend in the fall, I agreed to go with her to a spa hotel in Austria. The hotel is a 2-hour drive from the capital city of Vienna, and it looks amazing. The buildings look like works of art. It's easy to see why people go there. It's so quiet and peaceful, and the view is fantastic. But it's miles from anywhere, so make sure you take everything you need with you. The spa hotel is a great place to relax or exercise. You can go swimming, walk in the grounds, or just sleep by the pool. We really enjoyed the hot water pools. Just don't spend more than 20 minutes in the water at a time, or you could come out looking bright pink. The rooms were very comfortable, and the food was fabulous. The whole weekend was actually a real treat. So, did I miss my tent and sleeping bag? Not at all. In fact, we're going back there next spring.
That's all from the travel spot this week. Join us next when we...
Ok, ¿ya tienes las respuestas?
Yes.
Eso, ¿cuáles corresponden a la número 1?
La number 2 and number 4.
Entonces, the capital es number 2, number 4. Ok, la número 2.
Number 1 and number 6.
Number 1, number 6. Y the spa hotel, number 3.
3 and 5.
3 and 5. Entonces aquí tenemos 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2. ¿Vale? ¿Dudas? ¿Preguntas?
No, teacher.
No. Ok, entonces, pues como vemos, eran diferentes, right? A lo que pensábamos. Uno no se hubiese imaginado que podías tomar o estar en un globo aerostático, ¿no? Si vas a un hotel en las cuevas,
Exactly.
¿no? O lo mismo, por ejemplo, en la
Number 3, for example.
number 3.
Sí,
Ajá,
spa
uno
hotel que
se hubiese
estuviera lejos, por
imaginado que
ejemplo.
estaba súper lejos,
Mm.
porque el spa estaba súper lejos del pueblo, ¿sí? De la ciudad. Ok.
Yes.
Ok, tenemos I guess. Circle the correct use of I guess. There is only one in each sentence. Cross out the others. For example, number 1. Would you like to go dancing tomorrow night? I have to work, but I guess I could go on Sunday night. Ok. La idea es seleccionar cuál I guess es correcto y tachar cuáles no irían. Por ejemplo, el primer I guess lo tachó porque no va y el
Yes.
segundo lo encerró porque sí va. ¿Yes?
Okay.
Ok.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Si quieres, para más fácil, solo hay que tachar las que no van.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Ahora is to teacher.
Ok, entonces la que sigue. Why don't you come to the beach with me this weekend?
I guess I should get away, but I should study for my exam, I guess.
Entonces, este no va.
No, yes.
Yes. Ok, luego dice, let's eat out tonight. I'd like to try that new Mexican restaurant downtown.
We could, I guess, try it, but I really feel like studying tonight.
But
I guess, ese se queda. I guess, sorry,
okay.
I guess, but,
Like Italian tonight.
Mhm.
Okay. I
No,
went to India last summer and the food was amazing. I love it. I love it.
yeah, it's good. I guess I could make some Indian food tonight. Mandy and I have 4 tickets to a Broadway show on Friday. You and Mary should come with us. We could, bueno, es que hay otros. I guess, but don't have a baby sister.
Ok, aquí tenemos las respuestas correctas. Dice, Mary, would you like to dancing tomorrow night? I have to work, but I guess I could go Sunday night. Why don't you come to the beach with me this weekend? I guess I should get away, but I should study my exam, I guess.
Yes.
Let's eat out tonight. I like to try that new Mexican restaurant downtown. We could try it, I guess, but I really feel like Italian tonight. I went to India last summer and the food was amazing. I love it. Yeah, it's good, I guess. I could make some Indian food tonight. Mandy and I have 4 tickets to a Broadway show on Friday. You and Mary should come with us. We could, I guess, but we don't have a babysitter. ¿Dudas? ¿Preguntas?
No. Bueno, abajo de. No, teacher.
Ok, entonces ya vimos dónde están los errores. Yes?
And then number 3.
Yes, number 3. Ok, vale, vamos a terminar por el día de hoy y
Yes.
continuamos otro día, ¿vale?
Ok, nos ponemos de acuerdo, teacher. Thank
Ya nada
you.
más falta una hora.
Exactly. Thank you, teacher.
Okay, so thanks to
Bye.
you. Bye.